We, of course, are going to begin with this really tough story. We're going to begin in Arizona, where the search for Savannah Guthrie's mother has entered its fourth day, and the Pima County Sheriff's Office is revealing disturbing new details about the case. Authorities believe Nancy Guthrie was abducted and have been searching for the 84-year-old since Sunday. Officials say they're looking into the authenticity of a possible ransom note. They're also testing what appears to be blood found at her home. Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos could not confirm if the blood belonged to Nancy, but says the search for her is still dire.
I believe not only has she been, she's being harmed. That is the #1 priority. We need to find her. We need to get her home safe.
CBS News reporter Andres Gutierrez is live in Tucson, Arizona. Andres, explain what we know about what's in this note.
Well, Adriana, there was at least one television station here in Tucson that received that ransom notice. They ended up handing it over to authorities who are now working with the FBI to verify it. Officials confirmed that there are details in that note that have specific details about Guthrie's home, as well as what she was wearing the night that she vanished. But they're not confirming whether those details are accurate or whether the note is legitimate. Investigators are also aware of a ransom message that was sent to TMZ demanding a large amount of Bitcoin for her safe return. The sheriff's office says that these messages are being treated as leads, and so far they have not said publicly that they're dealing with a confirmed kidnapper. Authorities have asked outlets to not publish the full text of the note because they want to preserve certain details of this case to preserve the overall integrity of the investigation.
So have investigators had any luck looking at surveillance video? And what about reports, Andreas, that there was a surveillance camera that was removed from the house?
Yeah, so right now the sheriff says that they're waiting on full downloads from the security companies that service the cameras in and around Nancy Guthrie's home. There are concerns about this one camera at the front door that is missing. It was right next to what appears to have been a small amount of blood that we ended up capturing yesterday afternoon while we were at her house at the Catalina foothills. That, to give you some context of where we're here at the sheriff's office. Her house about 30 minutes north of here. Beyond the home, investigators are also right now pulling footage from her neighbor's Ring-style doorbell cameras, license plate readers from in the area, as well as other cameras, trying to piece together a timeline of vehicles or strangers that may have been around the house the time of the disappearance. Again, last seen around 9:30, 9:45 Saturday night, and then reported missing at noon the next day. Her family showed up at her house Sunday morning at 11 a.m. after she did not show up to Sunday service where she would usually be at. So far, detectives leaning heavily also on cell phone data. They're pulling data from nearby cell phone towers to see if there were any phones that were pinging in her home, around her home at the time of a disappearance, Vlad.
All right, Andres Gutierrez, thank you very much, Andre, as always. We appreciate it.